see Naruto. Madden NFL 2020.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Shout out to the kickoff celebration of NFL 100th season. Saquon Barkley, let's get it. Let's go. Saquon Barkley. That was nice. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. That was first off, let's start right when he stomped. So the other Beckham Jr. I'm gonna get it back on the New York Giants for real life. Let's get it. Let's go. Top 50% of Odell Beckham Jr.'s number. I'm gonna get back on New York Giants for real life. Let's go, let's go. Still didn't show the splash shit. Except for the record. But I'm good. But just the record, you know. I'm seeing the record, I'm good. So yeah, we'll see when they do show all the stats, but yeah. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. Today is the NFL's 100th season kickoff. Let's get started. Let's go.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
CBC Naruto. By the NFL 2020.
Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Got it. X3. 218. Chopper.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Nice run to start the game. Saquon Barkley on the same day to start the NFL's 100th season.
It makes him one of the leading rushers.
Let's get it. Let's go.
I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first.
Let's get that first down, Saquon Barkley on the same day.
They did.
Just easy.
So far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs.
Today's December 5th, 2019, by the way.
The running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, Barkley. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the
beautiful run to Saquon Barkley.
And that's a run that energizes an offensive line.
Keep going.
Take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Manning turns and gives this to Gallman. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Manning to Shepard, complete over the middle. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Nice catch, Darren Shepard. Nice catch on the same day he started the NFL's 100th season.
Ready? 50, plant.
3, Mike. Here we go.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
That's how we get it done. Hey, you can't hear this. I see Saquon Barkley. Hey, I see Saquon Barkley.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. they've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Nice drive starting out the game, getting a touchdown on the same day as the NFL 100 season. It was a nice long drive too, 9 yards, 9 plays, 79 yards. Beautiful, perfect. That's first drive of the game, get a touchdown on the same day as NFL's 100 season.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. First carry now for Jordan Howard. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard.
All right, then. I guess that's enough for him on the same day as the NFL 100 season. September 5th, 2019.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the
nice spin mistake on Barkley. Offensive line's got to have better block on. That was perfect by you, though.
We've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. These two teams all
nice throw, Eli Manning, and that's keep your feet into it, Randall. And that's catch. Awesome. Amazing. That was perfect.
Football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Manning got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Nice catch there, Shepard. That was the 1st down.
Where receivers break tackle.
Nice catch there, Shepard. Perfect.
Get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play.
Slow motion from me on the same day the start of the NFL's 100 season. Nice.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Manning. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Manning. He finds Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not
Nice catch, Corey Coleman.
past the 50.
That was clutch.
Needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
And that's doing it on the same day as the start of the NFL's 100th season, 2019.
Ready, break.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Get it.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
I was picking out the tackle second Barkley. He's got a better blocker.
2nd down.
Offensive line.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Bam, bam. Lee Griffin.
Throwing on 2nd down. Manning. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he is tackled inside the 40.
Hey, it's not a Shepard.
It's a
Nice
first down
moves.
on a gain
Deep
of
turn into a
10.
jump. All right.
Go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
That was fresh.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
And especially now doing it on the same day as the first year of the NFL's 100th season, starting for 2019. Nice.
On the set.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 1st down, Barkley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside.
All right. We will definitely take that. Nice. By everybody there.
Oh, he's got the full
My
package.
goodness.
He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop his shoulder on you.
That was the unreal engine right there.
We saw at Penn State.
That was amazing. Nice running the ball, Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turned him loose.
Ready.
53 is the mic. Me and you on deck.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
Protein spill. Smooth.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 7, Manning. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their...
Nice right to catch, Saquon Barkley.
45 seconds to go
Nice.
in the first half.
Set, ready. 60 or.
Be a long day for you.
Ready.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1.
Nice carry to Saquon Barkley.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47.
Now Manning, and that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Manning. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Rhett Ellison.
Nice catch, double tight coverage by Ellison. That was amazing. Hey, dance.
In the lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Rosas to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Nice long drive, 14 plays, 76 yards, especially on the same day as the 100th season of the NFL. December 5th, 2019.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up,
They'll begin the drive with Howard. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Nice having the league going to the half on the same day as the start of the 100th season of the NFL. 2019. Team, us, New York Giants.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure,
He has 100 yards, 101 yards with 3 rushes. It's funny.
There's a reason you're down, but overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
At least he has on the same day as the start of the 100 NFL season.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's
Yes.
second and a yard. They go with Howard again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, they run with Howard. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Even though positive yardage was gained on
Nice tackle, just tackling Deshaun Jackson. He's very fast.
Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they were very aware that those could happen on any given down.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Hey.
Hey, box truck.
Pick it up.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that will be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up.
Nice defense. Nice defense, team. Especially on the same day to start the 100th NFL season. December 5th, 2019.
About what happened, having to go to the bench, but this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work, while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Slam. Hey, Charlie.
93's the mic. I'm coming.
Corky, 82 Corky. Hey, Lou.
Check your hot read.
Hey, Wahoo.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice defense, team.
An interesting
Perfect.
call there to go
Turn
for
on
it.
down,
And
especially on the same
Giants
day.
are going to take over in great field
At the
position.
start of the NFL 100 season, September 2019.
Ready.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3.
Guys, run the ball, so on Barkley, 101 rush yards on the day. Perfect.
That's one of the reasons you like to blitz even
Especially on the same day as the start of the NFL's 100 season, September 5th, 2019.
Up to the second level.
Ready. 10 Lobo.
Hey, man.
Hard.
36. Let's go.
Manning to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man right side is Ingram. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening.
Not sure if we're getting 70 points. My favorite number.
And as a defense,
Same day as the start of the NFL 100
this game is
season.
going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field.
September 5th,
Excited
2019.
to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Like I said, 17 is my favorite number. Alright. And 19 is my second favorite number. And this year right now is 2019. Alright.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense.
Nice defense,
Sometimes
especially on the
saying, I believe in my
same day as the
defense.
start of the
I can
NFL's
afford
100
to go
season.
for it here, because if we don't get it,
December 5th,
I don't
2009.
think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what
You
happened
think
there.
that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. They run with Howard. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much.
Nice tackle, especially on the same day as the start of the NFL
That's a
100
good start
season.
to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And Jeffrey's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. An Eagle 1st down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
3 quarters have come and gone. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Again, it's Howard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's going to the lead in the fourth quarter. Team double-digit lead in the fourth quarter. 10-point lead, especially on the same day to start an NFL 100 season.
Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
46 down, man. Flag. Come on. Hey, Alpha.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Nice getting his feet in, especially on the same day as NFL season.
5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Wentz eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
That's it, such a return. Hey, everything off. Hey, that's a short return. Kick off. NFL 100 season, same day as 2019. NFL kick off. Was it like a 98 yards? Oh my goodness. Amazing. Nice.
Every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Slow motion for me.
Roses now to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Nice 17-point lead in the fourth quarter on the same day to start the NFL 100 season. Nice. Us.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's caught inside the 20. 33 yards that time. But defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Past the 10 to the 11.
I'm 36 shine today. Especially on the same day at the start of the NFL 100 season.
Constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip further out of hand.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal.
That's 108. Flame on. Saquon Barkley's on fire. Nice. Flaming on the same day as the NFL. They just started the NFL's 100 season. And shout out Human Torch. And nice 118 rushing yards on the same day at the start of the NFL 100 season.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now Saquon Barkley. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down yardage.
Oh, that juke.
15 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the
slow motion for me.
First, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Barkley. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I was breaking out that tackle Saquon Barkley. Especially the same day at the start of the NFL's 100 season.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards on.
Nice in the game, Saquon Barkley, especially on the same day at the start of the NFL's 100th season.
But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4.
36, shine today.
And this felt a lot like
nice, especially on the same day as it started NFL 100 season.
Through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that's a wrap.
Yes, and that's one team.
Especially
on the same day it started NFL 100 season.
The NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that,
hey, what is that, Shepard?
From MetLife Stadium.
Nice, yeah, man. Saquon Barkley. We got a Virginia Buccaneers. That's real. That's real life too. All right. Nice. 125.8 quarterback rating. Nice, especially on the same day as the start of NFL 100 season. Nice, 10, just like your number, Eli Manning. 80% completion percentage. Nice, especially the same day as the start of NFL 100 season. 1 touchdown, 0 turnovers. Nice, especially the same day as the start of the NFL 100 season. 13 yards longest pass. Whatever Dreams number, nice. Especially the start of the NFL 100 season. I'm again back in the New York Giants in real life. Take on Barkley, 18 rushes, 146 yards on 18 attempts. Nice. 8 yards per carry, 1 yards per carry. Nice, 1 touchdown. Nice, perfect. 20 yards longest run of the day. Nice, especially on the same day at the start of the NFL 100 season. Nice, run right here also. Gum Dream. Yeah, Take on Barkley, nice, amazing game, perfect game, especially on the same day as the start of the NFL 100 season. Receiving, nice. 1 touchdown here, nice. I remember this touchdown too. It was a nice catch. Especially on the same day at the start of the NFL 100 season. Defense. Nice. 1 tackle for loss, no sacks. 2 interceptions though. Number 3 is just for shining today. Especially on the same day as the start of the NFL's 100 season. Nice. 150 rushing yards overall. Nice. Red zone percentage 100%. Perfect. 2 for 2. Nice. In time possession, we have more than double of theirs. And y'all, this is a great game, team. In time possession, we did nice. We have more than double. And on the same day as the start of the 100th NFL season. Perfect game, team. Top 12%. Tom Brady's number. Shout out Tom Brady to you, Breezy. All right. This is the stat shit, but they show the record, and you know we good with that. So yes, nice team, and nice doing all this on the same day at the start of the NFL's 100 season. And yeah, South NBA 2K 2020 coming out tomorrow, by the way, on September 6, 2019. And Super Girl Season 5 started off announced October 6, 2019. And Super Rules Best tonight and had this 2019 US Open. It is September 2019. So that being said, CBC Naruto over and out, and everything I said is gonna be amazing. Alright, CBC Naruto over and out, and fresh too. Alright, CBC Naruto over.